The Battle of Titans, Visa versus MasterCard. In a world where fortunes are won and lost with the swipe of a card, the origins of the credit revolution can be traced back to ancient civilizations. But it was in the bustling streets of New York City in the year 1950 that the stage was set for a battle that would shape the future of commerce. Diners Club is the one to blame. They are widely considered the first charge card in the U.S. Their introduction in 1950 sparked a revolution as restaurants and business people in New York City embraced the convenience of credit. But the real game changer came in 1958 with the infamous Fresno airdrop that dropped thousands of Bank AmeriCards into the laps of unsuspecting residents. Thus began the story of Visa, with Bank AmeriCard dominating the credit card scene, hidden from the public eye until its true success was revealed in 1966. And let's not forget about American Express, the seasoned veteran of the credit card game, which launched its first charge card in 1958 to compete with Diners Club. And then there's Discover, the upstart spin-off from Sears that now owns its former rival, Diners Club, in a twist of fate that could only happen in the cutthroat world of finance. From humble beginnings in ancient civilizations to the modern-day powerhouses of Visa and MasterCard, the journey of credit has been a tumultuous one. But through it all, one thing remains constant: the desire for convenience and the ability to exchange money for goods and services with ease. Today, alongside Visa, MasterCard stands as one of the largest global card schemes, shaping the way we manage credit and payments in the modern world. As the giants of finance continue to battle for supremacy, one thing is certain: the story of credit is far from over. From 1966 to 1968, the floodgates opened, with 440 new cards introduced in just 2 short years. But amidst the chaos, a new challenger emerged. MasterCard, initially known as Interbank, joined the fray in 1966, ready to stake its claim in the credit card wars. In the ever-evolving landscape of electronic transactions, 2 giants stand poised for battle: MasterCard, the pioneering force behind global payments, and Visa, the venerated champion of financial transactions. But who will emerge victorious in this clash of titans? MasterCard, a global payment network that revolutionized the way we conduct transactions. Founded in 1966 as the Interbank Card Association, it began as a humble venture by California banks to challenge the dominance of Bank of America's credit card. In the cutthroat realm of finance, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye, the story of Bank AmeriCard is shrouded in mystery and intrigue. It all began in 1958 with the infamous Fresno airdrop, a bold move by Bank of America to flood the streets with their revolutionary credit cards. But what seemed like a stroke of genius quickly turned into a nightmare as defaults soared and fraud ran rampant. Consumers were left baffled, unsure of how to navigate the murky waters of credit, while the banks struggled to contain the chaos unfolding before their eyes. But Bank of America refused to back down, determined to see their vision through to the end. Despite the setbacks, they pressed forward, making changes along the way until finally, in 1961, the tide began to turn. Bank of America kept their success under wraps, allowing rumors to circulate unchecked, all while secretly plotting their next move. But in 1966, the truth could no longer be concealed, as the bank's profitability became impossible to ignore. In its infancy, MasterCard faced numerous challenges, from delinquent accounts to rampant fraud, but through perseverance and innovation, it evolved into one of the largest and most recognizable payment brands in the world. MasterCard's relentless pursuit of technological advancement revolutionized the payment industry. From the development of electronic payment processing systems to the introduction of contactless payment technology, MasterCard has continually pushed the boundaries of what's possible in the world of finance. With operations spanning the globe, MasterCard has navigated complex regulatory environments and cultural differences to establish itself as a leader in international payments. Its commitment to innovation and customer service has solidified its position as a global powerhouse in the financial industry. Today, MasterCard stands as a symbol of power and prestige, its origins shrouded in mystery and intrigue. But as the financial world continues to evolve, one thing remains certain: the legacy of MasterCard is etched into the annals of history, a testament to the enduring power of ambition and deception. But standing on MasterCard's path to supremacy is Visa, the pioneering force behind the world's first credit card. Founded in the 1950s by Bank of America, Visa's journey to dominance was fraught with challenges and setbacks. Despite initial setbacks, Visa persevered, forming independent corporations and expanding its network to international markets. Under the leadership of visionaries like Dai Hock, Visa transformed into a global payment giant, redefining the way we conduct financial transactions. Visa's commitment to innovation has propelled it to the forefront of the payment industry. With the introduction of mobile payment technologies and biometric authentication, Visa has revolutionized the way we pay for goods and services, making transactions faster, more secure, and more convenient than ever before. Who has the most market share? Simply put, Visa holds the larger market share regarding financial transactions. Visa and MasterCard generally earn a small percentage every time a consumer swipes their credit, debit, or prepaid card. The key metric to their profits is how many transactions they process annually. Therefore, this metric must be understood to compare the two. Nielsen reports global credit card in 2019 for brand transactions was led by Visa, handling 5 billion purchase transactions, and MasterCard fell short at 4 billion transactions. It would be foolish not to consider the sheer difference between MasterCard credit card holders compared to Visa. According to an August 2021 article by Shift, 335 million consumers used Visa cards compared to 200 million consumers who own a MasterCard. For comparison, Discover sits at 51.4 million and American Express plow 2.3% at 47.5 million. Concerning market share, Visa is holding the trophy. Who has more growth potential? The world is slowly moving to a cashless society, and most countries around the globe are transforming in this regard. As the evolution continues, both companies are innovative enough to grow in these emerging markets. Each company knows that investors want to know this information and provide it annually on their 10-K report submitted to the SEC. Visa facilitates money movement across more than 200 countries' territories, and MasterCard facilitates money movement across more than 210 countries. And though 200 countries' territories may not seem impressive, consider that American Express is only in 160 countries. Being that both companies are globally known for the majority, we can call this section a tie. However, if one company had to be picked over the other, MasterCard still has more room to run. Why? With increasing rates, Visa has been dropped by NatWest, and Amazon announced last year they would not accept Visa credit cards. Presently, Visa credit cards are still accepted, but the threat is still in the air. With operations spanning the globe, Visa has cemented its status as a global leader in electronic payments. Its relentless pursuit of innovation and commitment to excellence have made it a formidable opponent in the battle for dominance in the financial industry. As Visa and MasterCard continue their epic struggle for supremacy, the future of electronic payments hangs in the balance. Who will emerge victorious in this battle of titans? Only time will tell. Visa versus MasterCard, the clash of titans continues. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this epic saga of power, innovation, and rivalry.